Coming off a brutal loss, let's hope for a better Wednesday with more basketball and soccer bets. What's going on, everyone? It's Jason, of course, with Winning Bets, giving you guys free sports picks every single day. And we're on the hump day edition here of Winning Bets, so that means it's Wednesday, so let's have ourselves a good day. Let's, of course, go ahead and recap Tuesday first, and then let's get on some more basketball and soccer bets for today. Yesterday, we went 2-3. We made money in soccer, but we lost the money in basketball. First, let's talk about how we made money. We hit that Manchester City team total over 7.5 corners. Easiest bet probably I've given out ever here on YouTube. Holy cow. I think I saw that one cash in like the 30th minute. I watched the game. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Well, I watched it up until it was 2-0. Then I flipped it over and watched some of the other FA Cup games. But boy, it was just bang, bang, bang. It was just exactly what we said. City is going to dominate. But City's also going to get a lot of corners because you get a lot of last-ditch defending there with these lower league clubs. So, yeah, team total over 7.5 corners. That was a nice, easy cash. And then we also got Crystal Palace team total over 1.5 goals. Crystal Palace does the job. They win the game 2-1. And obviously, in that process, goes ahead and cashes our team total. What we did not get to cash in soccer was Middlesbrough, Tottenham. Both teams have scored over 2.5. What a boring game. Absolutely boring. 0-0. Nothing happened. The best thing that happened was Tottenham got eliminated. If they're going to burn our cash, at least gets bounced from the FA Cup. And that's exactly what they did as Middlesbrough went ahead and bounced up. They've now eliminated Manchester United and Tottenham from this year's FA Cup. So that team's doing really good. So 2-1 in soccer, though. Made some money, so can't really complain about that. It was basketball, though, where we had a rough night. Over 223 points in that Hawks versus Celtics game. Was never really any close. The Hawks just couldn't battle. They had the Trae Young injury in that game as well. So yeah, just unfortunate at them. That was a sports betting loss. Then a brutal beat there in Nets versus Raptors. I thought it was a really unkind loss to us and one that we certainly did not lose. All three quarters, it was looking like we were going to go ahead and hit over 218.5 points. And then the fourth quarter started. And what happened to start the fourth quarter? How about 3.5 minutes of 0 points to start the fourth quarter? That is brutal. When you lose by one bucket, when you fall one bucket of cashing an over, you've been on trajectory all game to cash the over. And then you start the fourth quarter and you go the opening 3.5 minutes and neither team can score. That is brutal right there. So tough loss right there to end our night, but it happens from time to time. We'll obviously rebound here on Wednesday and get back on winning ways. You can see in the tweet, though, that we did this week start to make some arbitrage money through some profit boost. We made $6.54 there of arbitrage. So we've got some free money to go ahead and now play with. Maybe we'll use it today, or maybe we'll just keep building it up. We do know every Wednesday, DraftKings does that gift. Will there be a goal in the first 10 minutes? They pick some random hockey game, and they give you a boost there on the gift of a goal in the first 10 minutes. We've been making several dollars each Wednesday off of that arb. So let's go ahead and do that one today, and then maybe we'll add it to the $6.54. But either way, it feels good to have some free money and give ourselves some free roll opportunities. All right, let's go ahead and talk basketball first. There's two games that checked out for full game over-unders. Last night we were on the overs. Tonight we're going to go ahead and be on the unders now. So let's just jump into these two games. Let's do Kings Pelicans under 235.5 points. I got the game scored at 224, and I've never had like this big of a discrepancy. Normally when I give you guys, I told you guys I look for two baskets, so we're talking anywhere from 4 to or 4+ points, 5+ points. This one's an 11-point difference. This one's big. I went through the numbers three times to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm not missing anything, so let's just hope we get a nice easy cash. And Kings Pelicans under 235.5 points. Again, I got this game scored at 224. The other one we want to go ahead and do is do Blazers Suns under 230 points. I got the game scored at 223, so we got a nice cushion here. So Blazers Suns under 230 points in that game. And again, I've got that one scored at 223, so I feel good tonight. We've got an 11-point and a 7-point difference. Let's go ahead and cash these two unders tonight in the NBA. Let's turn the conversation now to some afternoon soccer. And again, we got more FA Cup games. There are games going on in Spain and Germany today, but boy, I just don't know those teams. Really don't know, the competitions. You got there in Germany, you got their domestic cup going on, but you got some of these teams in lower league Germany that I don't know anything about. I know you got Leipzig going against Hanover, but to me, it's just way too risky. So I'll stay away from the German competitions going on today. There's only one La Liga game going on today, the Copa del Rey game. Again, I didn't find any value there, so stay away from them. We'll just go ahead and bet the English FA Cup games, and let's just jump into it. Let's go ahead and do this Southampton versus West Ham game. I'm going over 10.5 corners at plus 105. Absolutely love this bet. These two teams rank 4th and 5th in terms of corners taken so far this season in the Premier League. This is obviously two Premier League teams going at it. I think this will be an absolutely fantastic game. West Ham, we know how they're a top 4 team. We know how Southampton has really turned it up late and just playing fantastic football. I don't see much of a difference between these two teams in terms of picking a winner, picking a goal differentials, but I think both of them will obviously just go back and forth. Great game of football. And in the process, again, these two teams rank 4th and 5th in corners taken in the Premier League. So I think we'll get a lot of corners. So with that being said, we'll bet it appropriately at over 10.5 corners in Southampton versus West Ham at plus 105. I also want to, of course, bet this Liverpool versus Norwich game. I'm going Liverpool team total over 2.5 goals at minus 118. You're going to get Liverpool rotation. I've been watching this line. It opened at minus 155. It came down all the way to minus 114. I was watching this. I didn't grab it at minus 114. Once it started going back up, that's when I grabbed it and sent the tweet out. I grabbed it at minus 118. I know it's past 118 now, but everything I like about this, the reason this line dropped from where it opened in the minus 150s all the way down to minus 114 is people knew Liverpool were going to do squad rotation. They said, hey, they're not going to have no Mane, no Salah, no Jota more than likely. And people were just taking the under. Well, look, I'm fine with the Minamino. This is going to be your top line. It's going to be Minamino, Origi, and Oxlade-Chamberlain. I'm completely fine with that, folks. This is Norwich. This is the worst team in the Premier League traveling to Anfield. You know they want out of this competition so fast so they can do nothing but focus on the Premier League and focus on their survival so they'll be in the Premier League next season. They already know they've got no chance in hell. Coming off the EFL Cup win, they're going to full of comment. Norwich has no chance in hell in this match. They just want to get out of here, rest whatever players they need to rest for the weekend because they have a winnable game this weekend at Brentford. This is the team Brentford that was in the championship last season with Norwich. Norwich is going to know that we can beat Brentford. This is a team that's basically on our same playing field. Whatever we need to do to make sure we win this weekend versus Brentford, the squad will be rested and taken fully into account today. This is not going to be their A lineup. Guys, they're going to be focused on Brentford. I am not scared that Liverpool is going to rotate. Again, you're going to have that top 3 line of Minamino, Origi, and Oxlade-Chamberlain, and I am fine with that. Liverpool is talented. Doesn't matter the 11 players that roll out there. This is a deep squad. Give me that team total over 2.5 goals at minus 118. The third and final FA Cup game today is Chelsea versus Luton Town. I don't have a bet for this because everything was above my minus 150 cut threshold. I could not find the bet. So I put this on you guys. I'm looking to bet this game, of course. I love backing Chelsea in a lot of situations, most games there. So, hey, if you guys find a bet, drop a comment on this video. You guys tell me each and every single day. I'm willing to tail one of you guys. So drop a comment on this video of what are you betting this Chelsea versus Luton Town. If there's one that I like, I'll go ahead and tail it. Keep in mind, again, it's got to be minus 150 or better. If you put in a bet that's not minus 150 or better, it may be a great bet, but I'm just not going to tail that because that's my gambling strategy and behavior that I put in is nothing above minus 150. So drop in a comment. I'm curious to see what you guys come up with because, again, maybe I overlooked something or maybe I just didn't quite see something, but I couldn't find anything within my minus 150 threshold to make it work for Chelsea versus Luton Town. So let me know what you got, and I'll gladly tail one of you guys on a winner there in Chelsea versus Luton Town. Otherwise, that's all I'm going to go ahead and do. We'll take the over there in corners in Southampton versus West Hampton. We'll take Liverpool's team total over 2.5 goals, and we'll roll with the 2 unders there in basketball in Kings Pelicans and Blazers and Suns. All right, guys, it's Wednesday. Let's have ourselves a good Wednesday and just carry this on through the week. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching till the end. I'm Jason Mattis. Any love you can show by giving me a like, a subscription, or a comment, or even just share this video is very much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to increase your chances of locking in the same odds as I talked about today. And check out my other great videos in these corners.